Hello students, today we are talking about Helen Cixous. Helen Cixous is a famous French post-structuralist feminist who developed Ecriture Feminine in response to Lacan's views on women. For Lacan, when a child enters the symbolic order, he or she enters the world of language, which has an order and has fixed meanings. Thus, the child enters a world of patriarchy or masculine traits. This is a separation from his mother. The center of this patriarchal system of language is phallus or penis, which is the main reproductive organ of male. Lacan calls this language as phallocentric, which means centered around the phallus or giving more importance for male views and attitudes. For Derrida, Western philosophy is centered around or giving more importance to speech over language. This is called logocentric attitude or logocentrism. Helen Cixous joined these two words and coined the word phallogocentric to explain the nature of Western cultural structures. This culture considers everything in terms of binary opposites. In this phallogocentric language and culture, women are considered as other, and so no representation of female body and feelings in this language. In such phallogocentric language and culture, women are considered as an inferior or something like other, and there is no representation of her feelings and sexuality in such language. In The Laugh of Medusa, Cixous is opposing this attitude, and she asks, if women are forced away from their body, first from the body of her mother and then from her unique sexual feelings, how can a woman write and speak? If the structure of language is phallogocentric and it has only stable and fixed meanings, in such languages there is a strong connection between single signified and signifier. By this Helen means that in common, gents are very adamant and they are very stable in their attitude. This is meant by single signified and signifier. In such attitude or languages, there will be no representation of feminine unique feelings. So in such languages, there is a possibility of ignoring female body. Cixous wanted to break and destroy this kind of language structure. For this purpose, Cixous developed Ecriture Feminine, which is less fixed and more flexible and fluid. In this language of feminine writing, woman is the signifier and woman is the main signifier, and signified is her breast and vagina, because as signifiers, women has no stable attitude or fixed attitude. They may change according to the situations, and by single signified, Helen means that her breast and vagina are fixed in a particular position or a particular place. It's not moving. This is she meant by fixed signifier and signified. She says that women must write women which means when women write about themselves and their unique feelings and stories, they are more able to express themselves. This is the specialty of Ecriture Feminine. Before writing, women have to discover where is their sexual pleasure is located. This is also very important. So, as Helen expressed earlier, Western philosophy is mainly based on binary opposites, and of course we know that in binary opposite all those are Asian and African and women are considered as inferior or other. Helen connects this binary opposites nature of language to with imperialism. When women are aligned to darkness with other and with Africa, whereas in such a language, men are connected to intellect, likeness, and Western civilization. Ecriture Feminine is discovered as a counterpart for Phallogocentric writing because traditional writing is always structured through binary opposition, including masculine and feminine, where feminine is always suppressed. She developed Ecriture Feminine as a counterpart or as an answer to phallogocentrism, because in phallogocentric language there is always a possibility of suppressing womanhood, suppressing the female opinions. So she developed Ecriture Feminine as an answer for this. Helen feels that Ecriture Feminine is possible only in poetry, not in realistic prose and novels, because these two genres are representational. They represent only masculine attitudes, and these speak only fixed and stable meanings. She feels that only in poetry we can express our feminine sexuality and feelings without any stop or pause. This means Ecriture or feminine writing uses unstable, unfixed language to express unique feelings, which is not possible in phallogocentric language. Poetry is more closer to our unconscious mind. So it is also connected to our repressed feelings in our unconscious mind, which are feminine, sexuality and body. By this, Helen means that poetry is more connected to our suppressed feelings. This Ecriture Feminine is a mode of writing where we don't use a pause or stop. It's like the poetry of Emily Dickinson, who used this genre to express her feelings without any break. These are the specialties of Ecriture Feminine. Thank you.